It's often contested which Sonic game is the best of them all. But that argument's tough, you know? There are some games with good parts and then some games with really bad parts. Some that are fast-paced but have a lot of glitches. Some with good ideas but bad execution. Look at you. You suck. But there exists one part of a Sonic game, one anomaly, one out-of-place feature that takes a game from a 6 to a 10. Ah yes, the Chao Garden. It's a very odd mode, because for those of you who know it, it's like, of course, it's in the Sonic Adventure games. Everyone knows that they're in the Sonic Adventure games, but do they really? I really think Sega doesn't want us to remember this game, and they don't want us to even talk about it because it's, questionable, very questionable raising children simulator. You know, there's something just magical about Shadow the Hedgehog taking care of a child. And then several years later, can't even see all of me, walk into my mystery. The Chao Garden is one of the single most complex, fleshed out side modes in a game I've ever played. And the thing is, it's not even remotely close to the main game. You can go through the whole main story and never touch this mode. It's an enigma as to why Sonic Team decided to throw this in to 2 games. Was it some side project someone was making that they threw into the game? A standalone title that they just decided to make a sub-game? Whatever it is, we never got an answer. They never made a Chao Garden game after Adventure 2, so we're just left in the dark as to why this happened. The characters did have story elements in the first Sonic Adventure game with Jello, Emeralds, and Sayori. So I mean, they're in the Sonic lore, but in the games, aside from a few appearances, they're never mentioned. As a kid, I think it's arguable that I spent more time in the Chao Garden than I did playing the game. But enough with me talking. Let me take you through raising some Chao so you can see what this game is actually about and how complex it can get. And by the end of this, our little baby will become a baby god. Anyways, when you start out, you find 2 eggs of your Chao. Your Chao is born with a randomized face and a set of base stats. So I guess it's time to name them. Well, I got this orange Chao and he seems to be really strong in stamina, so... And if you couldn't guess, if some of these stats can be strong, chances are you can raise all of them up. How? I mean, from mating, evolving, reincarnating, it's really straightforward once you start playing. And you have to make them mate? Yeah, I can see why they wouldn't want us to play this. Each of these babies kind of look the same, but trust me, over their 20-hour life, they will change a lot. So what's it based off of? Well, 2 things. Ability stats and alignment. The abilities are grouped into 4 categories: fly, power, speed, and swim. Give it a whale, oh my god, I can swim. Give it a condor, man, I can fly around. Basically, it learns animal behavior, and if you keep on giving them different animals or chaos drives, they'll get stronger in a certain stat. Being strong in one of these categories after their first evolution will categorize them into different abilities and will give them different looks. But there's also another axis, the hero and dock alignment. So you have this, plus the ability scores, which means you can combine both of these to get many different types of Chao. This is only after the first evolution, people, keep up. Now when you raise a hero or dark Chao, however, you open up the hero and dark gardens. Raising a hero Chao gives you the Utopia Magna Carta Holy Realm of Time Mora. And raising the dark Chao gives you the KFC on Kennedy and Queen. So why would you do this? Why would you spend so much time raising your Chao? Well, other than the emblems you need for 100%, which, I'm a piece of shit. There are actually Chao events. But whose children are these? Whose children am I beating up? You pit them against other Chao in many races and
Carrot cake.
I love money.
I hate all of you.
So it kind of gives you a reason to build these Chao up to high-level stats, because there's races for all these different abilities and alignments. But you could just raise up one Chao to be a god at everything. And you might be thinking, that's gonna take forever, I have to give him so many animals. May I remind you that this is Sonic Adventure 2?
Alright, but what does that mean?
It means it's Sonic Adventure 2, meaning it's glitchy. Alright, I've taken some notes over my years, and here's how it's done. Here's how we're gonna raise our Chao to become the best, the grand champion. 1. Falco isn't the only one with janky pillars. Put your Chao next to this. It will not move. Step 2, pick your animal you want to use. Then simply mosey on over to where your Chao is, get about a Chao distance away from it, and place the animal down in front of the Chao. Do not walk up to the Chao with the animal or it will grab that shit and devour its soul. But if you do it right... Alright, as you can see, we've raised all his stats up to like some great values in no time at all. So now it's time to... Oh. Right now? Okay, so I started pounding this little guy with a lot of run types so he can actually transform into this really cool form, and since he's a two-tone white, he's gonna look sick. So, over a little bit of time, we've got... What the fuck is this? What is this abomination? Remember this? It's got 2 axes. And you can kinda confuse the evolution process. In this scenario, I gave him a lot of swim types. So the swim was all the way at the bottom, and the run maybe wasn't. So now we're here. That's why it's giving us this nasty ratatouille looking ass piece of shit. So what do we gotta do to fix it? Well, we gotta feed it a lot of chicken and turkey dinners, and load it right back up with those run types, get it some tiger blood, then 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could kiss you. My beautiful masterpiece of a child. You are destined to be great.
Yes, Shadow! Finally accepted your purpose? That's it. Very good. This is the dawn of a new era for us. You will live up to the reason I created you.
Am I a good Baron or what? What? No, I remember them. That one was named Sayori. I think I said that in the video. Come on, cat. I would never forget one of my... Wait, whose cat is that? Now let's roll it back for a second. After that first evolution, the hero, normal, or dark alignment, you can't change that. They're always going to be that. But you can alter the ability stats and further the evolution through their second, gradual evolution. And you can see many different changes over 8 to 12 hours. Oh, and by the way, this isn't just of playing Sonic Adventure 2. This is being in the Chao Garden where your Chao are. This is living. Let me give you an example of some of the gradual evolutions. Yuri, after her first evolution, was a normal fly type. However, over the second gradual evolution, she became a power adapter. Baby God, on the other hand, is a hero, run, fly, run type. Yeah, it's that stupid name. And I'm not exactly sure because you can actually feed them the wrong amount of animals and they get somewhere stuck in the middle. And for most people, this is where Chao raising ends, because it's really hard to spend more than 10 minutes in the Chao Garden at a time. So I said the second evolution continues over 8 to 12 hours, but what happens after? Well, at one fateful moment, your Chao will go into a white or purple cocoon. The purple cocoon signifies that your Chao will reincarnate. Back to 0 stats at everything, but they get to keep their stat grades. But the white one, they're gone. There is no semblance of them anymore in this Chao world. They are ripped from the fabric of reality based off of one hidden stat that you cannot see in the game. If the Chao lived a happy life, if it got attention, if it was fed, if it was pet, if it genuinely had a good life, it will reincarnate. Wait, 1, 2, where's Yuri? No. Yuri. I was so concerned with evolving the other Chao that... you're gone. There must be a way to ensure this never happens again. I've never seen that in my life! One of the longest standing secrets of this game is the elusive Chaos Chao. What is that? Basically, they never die. They're immortal. There was a lot of misunderstanding on how to achieve this form, but I've discovered the secrets to immortality. First, reincarnate your soul 2 times so you're on your 3rd life. Literally just keep the game on all night. Who the fuck has time? Second, dine on the souls of 21 animals that lay within Sonic Adventure 2's levels. And now we wait. Honestly, this is one of the weirdest side games I think I've played in any game. Not only is it deep and complex, but it functions in tandem with the main game, and it gives you something to do with the collectibles and levels, such as rings and these animals. I went to try and research why they decided to include this, And essentially, it was to allow new players to explore the action levels for these animals, and allow them a safe area to become adept at playing Sonic games. And that's fine, but why so complex? I mean, all the different forms, the coloring, reincarnation, it's so bizarre. We've done it. Baby gods, a baby god. Well, that was boring, let's throw them away. Thank you to everybody for watching, and thank you to patrons. I'm on the screen now. I'm on the screen. It's not just me talking over top, it's me right here. Thank you to all the patrons that have been pledging for the past few months, and the few that have come in from the last month, thank you very much. The rewards went out for the last one, but if you were a recent reward for the $10 tier, I will send them out soon. Yeah, that's the best way to support me, I guess. I'll just throw that out there if you want to. And yeah, I'm gonna probably take a break from making stuff because at some point of making this video, I just felt burnt the hell out. I don't know what my problem is. I probably need to stop sitting in this damn chair. It's a nice chair, but I've been in it for too many days, too many nights, and it's just, I think I'm getting freaking dried out. The Alax juices is dried right the fuck out. Look, it's completely flaccid. Anyways, I gotta go. Take it easy, everybody. I don't know why my shirt's off, but you can look at my skinny ass.